Hello, my name is Dean, and I am taking Humanities 210. I'm going to describe painting and analysis and criticism today. So, participation and criticism go hand in hand. With this video, you may find yourself critiquing my body posture, my tone of voice, and the language I use. I will describe the way we can better analyze and critique a work of art, such as a painting. In our textbook, The Humanities Through the Arts, I have learned many ways to become a critic of the arts, especially in Chapter 3. I will tell you what I've learned and how you too can become a knowledgeable critic. There are three forms of criticism that would be descriptive, interpretive, and evaluative. Descriptive criticism brings our attention to the obvious form of a work of art, but as you may have figured out by now, everything we perceive with our eyes is not always what it seems. So it is easy to skip a very valuable detail, such as a section of a painting that has a cast over a small object in the painting, and every other object is bright. That could be considered a darker meaning behind that one object of the painting. And on to the next criticism is interpretive. That concentrates on our perception toward the form content. A wonderful example in the book is of two buildings, one being a church and one being a bank. If we do not pay attention to form content of these buildings, we can perceive them only as that, buildings. Fortunately, we are able to pick out details of structures to correlate more meaning to them, such as the welcoming color of a church or the square business-like structure of a bank, explaining you must, in a way, see the clear-cut square business that they create inside of the bank. Evaluative criticism is the last but not least criticism that I'll explain to you. You must, in a way, judge the worth of a work of art in evaluative criticism. If one poem reaches your emotions deeper than another, you must evaluate which poem is more valuable to you. The obvious choice would be the poem you relate more with. Through all works of art, they're all valuable. It's important to display or work with the ones that have a higher quality in us. When evaluating a piece of art, it uncovers things about yourself. So, for example, if you enjoy a painting or a sculpture that suggests a child in need, it might suggest that you have a stronger bond with children. Or if you see one with animals and you're feeling a type of way about that, then that could also be something that brings out emotions in you that you didn't know you had. So also, all of these, in closing here, I'd like to describe that I did have three distinctive criticisms, and you might think that they all can kind of clash together, but in a way, they can. But once you start exploring for yourself the different types of criticism, then you'll realize that all three are very important to follow to become a critic of the arts. And I hope that this video is really helpful, and maybe you're now more intrigued on furthering your knowledge on critiquing the arts. Thank you for your time.